stand in tonight. So, ladies and gentlemen, perfect timing. Thank you, Dennis. Johnny Keane, here you go.
Thank you very much for having me. As you've heard, I wasn't expecting this tonight, so I'm happy to be here. I thought I was going to be arguing with my 3-year-old daughter, trying to get her to go to bed. But my dad rang me, so I handed him my daughter and said, "Cheers." Pretty much everything I'm going to do tonight I wrote myself. I've never really thought too hard about what type of music I'm writing, but I've thrown one unoriginal song in there. But this one's called "I Don't Belong." I'm the friendly ghost you should exorcise from these dusty streets and from this chalk outline. These past few days I've been to hell, so let's all live to die and let's all drink to good health. With these scars on my face and the cracks in my teeth, it's all I can taste and you're all I can breathe. I'm the carbon sun, I'm a pesticide, just like the silicon, just moving with the tide. My eyes are cold and my flesh is torn, but my heart still beats like the nuclear core of a life-giving star to the leaves on a tree. Or the stem of a flower to the wings of a bee. But I know I don't belong, and I know I'm not alone. This world is gonna burn, and someday maybe I'll learn to love. That's a lovely hole, dig it down 6 feet, where I'll make my bed and I can get some sleep. Cover me with dirt, mark my spot with stone, and this is all I am, oh this is me, can't you tell? From the blood on my hands and the holes in my jeans, or the curve in my spine and this cold effigy. But I know I don't belong, and I know I'm not alone. This world is gonna burn, and someday maybe I'll learn to love. I don't belong, and I know I'm not alone. This world is gonna burn, and someday maybe I'll learn to love. Thank you very much. So that's a song called "I Don't Belong." what I tend to do with most of my time, I don't get to play like this very often. It's my favorite type of playing, but what I normally do is I play as part of a 4-piece rock band, and make an awful lot more noise than I am right now. But like I said, I prefer doing this. This is another song I wrote. This one's called Liars and Thieves. Go and tell the king there's no one left to rule. We have all become murderers and fools, liars and thieves, lovers and cheats. But don't you forget me before I forget you. Go and see your queen, wish her all the best from me. Tell her I have become bitter and unseen, but leave her drones to sleep like an apple to her seed. I can set you free, drones, do as you please. And this love is so much thicker than this stuff we're fighting for. But dirt is thicker still, so let's bury it in the floor. Cover me with mud, kid, cut out my tongue. Take these fallen trees and build yourself a home. Carve my rotten bones into a festered throne, uncomfortable seat. Believe what you believe, but don't you forget me before I fall asleep. And blood is so much thicker than the paint that's on these walls. But hate is growing stronger than the kids that fight these wars. Before they hold their guns, teach these boys to run. And as I hold my tongue, I'll see what I become. Thank you. So I thought about what to play, because I found out just earlier on when I got here, that this was a jazz and blues club. And so my father, he taught me lots of things when I was growing up. But I thought I could play like he does, like half as well, or I could do what I do, which is different, but it's what I do most of the time. So this is a song that he taught me. You'll all know it, I'm sure. This might be a mistake to do this, I have no idea. But he taught me this song. As soon as I heard it, it was probably the song that made me want to sort of play guitar in the way that I do. Have you seen the old man in the closed down market, picking up the papers with his worn out shoes? And in his eyes you see no pride, and held loosely at his side yesterday's paper telling yesterday's news. So how can you tell me you're lonely when you say for you that the sun don't shine? Let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something that'll make you change your mind. And have you seen the old girl who walks the streets of London? The dirt in her hair and her clothes in rags. She's no time for talking, she just keeps right on walking, carrying her home in 2 carrier bags. So how can you tell me you're lonely and you say for you that the sun don't shine? Let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London, show you something that'll make you change your mind. And in the all-night cafe at 11:15, the same old man is sitting there on his own, just looking at the world over the rim of his teacup, and each tea lasts an hour, and then he wanders home alone. So how can you tell me you're lonely and you say for you that the sun don't shine? Let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something that'll make you change your mind. And have you seen the old man outside the Seaman's Mission? His memory's fading with the metal ribbons that he wears. And in our winter city the rain cries a little pity, one more forgotten hero in a world that doesn't care. So how can you tell me you're lonely and you say for you that the sun don't shine? Well, let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London, show you something that'll make you change your mind. There we go. It appears that as my dad described me to the people here today, he described me as, yeah, he's like me, but he's got less hair than me. But you really should have said that he's like me, but he's just a bit taller. Okay, I'm going to play a song. This song is a song I wrote. That's the only song I'm going to do that isn't by me. This is a song called Get Some Oxygen. It's cool. Dark, I wanna stare, so lean into me, 'cause even in the starlight I can't bear, I can't believe this pinhole view I see, but I can't leave you this way, and I wish that I could, but I will stay. Let's get some oxygen, and we can breathe it in. Let's keep it alive, and maybe some adrenaline, and we can swallow it to see us through the night to sunrise. And the road that I see is cracked and broken, dead beneath my feet. So lean into me, 'cause even for a moment I can't bear, I can't believe this pinhole you I see, but I can't do this my way, and I know that I should, but I will stay. Let's get some oxygen, and we can breathe it in. Let's keep it alive, and maybe some adrenaline, and we just swallow it to see us through the night to sunrise. Some oxygen, we should breathe it in. Let's keep it alive, and maybe some adrenaline, and we can swallow it, see us through the night to sunrise. So this next song I'm going to play is probably one of my favourites that I've written. It's a song. This is going to sound really sort of intense, maybe, but I used to have sort of funny dreams where you've probably had them where you're asleep and you're scared. It's like a nightmare, but you can't wake up, and you sort of shout in your dream. That's not really the sort of thing, but the recurring element. That was why. I used to, when we'd be driving out in our band, we'd arrive home at sort of 7 o'clock in the morning, and these are more frequent when you've been up all night driving, so I'd be really scared to go to sleep. But then, for some reason, it sort of stopped, and I started to kind of miss this same creature thing that used to appear in it. Anyway, this is a song called My Demon Face. Leave me, demon, now and don't come back. You visit me in these dreams I have, where it chokes and so I cannot speak. Now I'm too scared to go to sleep. There's nothing left over, nothing sold. So many stories here and nothing is left untold. But this is not the truth. You don't speak the truth. Lead me to the edge, you'll fall into the sea. I have never been so far from what I need, and I believe you are the moonlit in the fallen trees. But don't you see, you are my inking and my tortured leaves. Oh, God is everywhere, God is good. He is frightening, God gave you that look. is on me. And she is starlight for heaven's sake, dressed in kryptonite, doled up in worry and pain. You can't fight the peace, you can't bleed for life. Lead me to the edge, you'll fall into the sea. I have never been so far from what I need. Why so hard to see? You are the reason the fallen leaves, all eyes on me. But you can't see if you never believe. I'll meet you at the end, you'll fly into the breeze. I have never been so close to what I need, and I take my place amongst the kings of a broken world. If that is my fate, you can't know if you've never been told. And you are my disgrace, you are my dreaming and my demon face. But keep your eye on the clock, oh, it is spinning, it will never stop.
Thank you.
Okay, so this next song is a slight change in style. This is a direct version of the song from my band. My band's called Fight the Bear. Strange name for a band, but it seems to be working. So some of the songs I've changed and suited them to this when I do play them. But this particular one is as it is, just without drums and stuff. Forever is a long time, but not as long as never. And I'm bottled up on the shelf and drinking more than ever. Together is a strong word, but not as strong as lovers. And I'm coiled up on the floor and feeling so much better. But this is my relief. You've got your wheels, but I use my feet. You've got your drugs, but I like to sleep, and I feel much better. Now the sun is burning golden, and I am home for breakfast. But I'm choking up in a bowl, I think I miss confession. Am I an animal or a man? Maybe I'm the devil. Oh, I'm reaching out from the fires in a silent struggle. Well, this is my relief. You've got your wheels, but I use my feet. You've got your drugs, but I like to sleep, and I feel much better. Oh, when the wind it blows for me, I greet the rain as it hits the street. I've got this hole in my memory where I see much clearer. Colors fade, we all just drift away. You are rain, and I'll keep to the shade. Songbird cold, and night turn into day. Sun will burn, and we won't stay the same. Takes its toll on me. is my beat. You've got your drugs, but I like to sleep and I feel much better when the wind blows for me. I greet the rain as it hits the street. I've got this hole in my memory where I see much clearer. Thank you. It's a song called Worry. Okay, let's go a few more now. Did anybody spot where I put my cap in my pocket? There we go. So this song, this is a song written for the band I play in Fight the Bear. It's probably our main song that sort of has pushed us the furthest. Shropshire Radio made a song of the month. It's been on Radio 1 things. So it's probably the song that I consider defines our band the most. It's called Nostalgia. Help me, please, I need a helping hand. I can't hold this line here after all. I'm no soldier, I'm too scared to go to war. From what I've heard, it's hell. I won't ever need another goal. Oh love, won't you come and rest your head on my shoulder? I can hear all about your day, just how this came to be. Tell me, please, I'll try to understand why we can't just let the world pass over yonder. I don't want to start a war. Let's just calm ourselves. We take our weapons from the floor and we just destroy ourselves. In this world where we fight for us, is this right for us? So this is just a piece of it, just the end of it. It's not the whole thing, is it? Thank you. That song is often misunderstood as a song about actual war, but really it's more of a metaphor for arguments and not wanting to really argue. Okay, so this is a song on my own. My life's very complicated musically. I've got this band that I keep talking about. Then there's me, who plays this guitar, and then there's also me on my own. We've kind of got another band that I made. It's like an electro kind of band. It's just me, but it sounds very different to this. This is a song I adapted from that electro thing and put it on acoustic. This song's called My Books to the Sea. close to the sea? Am I close to the lava flow? We make believe, we live in dreams, and this is all that I need. But your fire is burning me in the silent screams. Well, it's great that we can speak, but I wish we could communicate. And I'm glad you learned to breathe, and I hope you never suffocate. In this soul iron sea, there's life breathing under me. And I didn't know how I seem, but I never wanted anything like this. We make believe, we live in dreams, and this is all that I need. But your fire's burning me in the silent screams. Thanks. And before I finish off, I'll play this one song, and then I'll do my last one after that. This is a song I remember when my dad he first heard this song. There's a line in it that's it talks about me having my father's eyes, and then the line after that is how I can't see the stars. And he came up to me and he was like, "What's wrong with my eyes?" He said. I don't think you got it, but see if you can pick out that line and see if you can hear Wayman. I was a bit confused by it, but he often does that. With our eyes open, they're wide open, could stay right here and watch this whole world burn. And if you're wrong, and I hope you're wrong, we could stay right here and let this kingdom fall. We were going to anyway. Oh, this is all you need to know. This is all you need for now. Yeah, this is all you need, so build it up, break it down. But you're wonderful, oh so terrible. We could build it up, break it down. With our lips of steel and our hearts of stone, we should lay right here and let this city burn. With my mother's tongue and my father's eyes, I can't see the stars, 'cause I've been blinded by the light. These dirty streets have eyes, and I lose my home and burn my clothes, drain my blood and bury my bones. I should give up my heart to a better man, but you're wonderful, oh so terrible. We could build it up, break it down. We've got this all worked out, and we've got this right here in our hands. We've lots to talk about. We are still learning how to live. We are living. We hold it in our hands. Stand up and make it count. And we'll take this knowledge to our depths, but we'll hold our breath for now. We are still learning how to live. This is all you need to know. This is all you need for now. And this is all you need, so build it up and break it down. Thank you. So this will be my last one now. I always forget the opening, the song is called Burn the City Lights, it's called. I always forget the opening lyrics, so what I've done is I've changed the name of the song to the opening line. So this song's called Chase the Night now. And I think it will remain that way just because for some reason it just never goes in. I will chase the night deep into your eyes, and I breathe fire, and I will burn these city lights. We have only ourselves to save. We have only this one last day. And I can see the flames, but I won't be afraid, and I will be the prize. At the end of all these games, we will always be on our own. We will always be flesh and bone. But if it feels like the theme is repeated, and if you're feeling that you are alone, you've got to dig deep and keep it together. Just remember that we all are alone. And I will keep it quiet, but I'll chase you through this life. And I may breathe fire, but I swear I will not fight. We have only ourselves to save. We have only this one last day. But if it feels like the theme is repeated, and if you're feeling like you are alone, you've got to dig deep and keep it together. And just remember that we all are alone. Look at me now, I'm evil, conceited. The only one that I love is my clone. We've got to dig deep and keep it together. And just remember that we all are alone. Thanks very much, everybody. That was my last song, and thanks for having me.